Welcome to a learning experience where we will explore the way to define business, marketing, and communications objectives. There are three types of objectives you need to define for a well-crafted, integrated campaign brief. Clear objectives provide a basis for defining metrics to track performance. Now, let's look at how we craft clear business objectives. Business objectives are the desired measurable business result, for example, revenue, market share, or profitability. Business objectives should be measurable over a certain period of time. Having clear business objectives should be the starting point when developing your brief. One way to define business objectives is to look at the sources of growth model. Let's look at an example on Snickers. Chinese New Year is a key gifting season, and 30% of China's yearly chocolate sales take place during this time. However, Snickers' sales and market share decline during this period, as it is not seen as a gifting brand. They wondered if there's a way to grow during a feasting season, while staying true to their positioning built on hunger. They asked if their core proposition can be relevant still, when people don't get hungry during Chinese New Year due to the abundance of delicious food. Through insights work, Snickers understood millions do get hungry, tired, and angry during the massive Chinese New Year migration. They saw an opportunity to tackle potential hunger during the mass migration. Using the sources of growth model, Snickers chose to focus on getting more people to buy Snickers during Chinese New Year migration. With that, Snickers' business objective was to reverse the decline in sales and market share during the Chinese New Year period. Next, we'll look at marketing objectives. A marketing objective identifies the barrier to overcome, or the desired consumer behavior change required in order to deliver the business objective. One way to craft a clear marketing objective is to use the Get to Buy framework. Using this framework, Snickers jumped on the insight of hunger during migration and crafted the following marketing objective: get young Chinese migrants traveling home to purchase Snickers during their Chinese New Year migration by convincing them that with Snickers they can have a hunger-free trip back home. Now that you've crafted your marketing objective, remember to check that your marketing objective flows from your business objective. Finally, let's explore communications objectives. Communication objectives articulates the change in attitudes or belief that will lead to the desired change in consumer behavior. There are four types of communication objectives: attitudes, awareness, education, and behavior. They have different roles to play at different stages of the consumer journey. Education and awareness communications objectives will also help drive change in attitudes and behavior. Building on Snickers' marketing objective, the brand focused on educating the consumers that a Snickers bar can help them have a hunger or anger-free trip back home. With its marketing objective in mind, Snickers created a communication objective that educated the Chinese consumers of the benefit of having a Snickers bar during their trip home. Looking at their campaign execution, Snickers partnered with China Eastern Airlines to develop hunger-free flights. It launched a multimedia campaign to target and encourage potential flyers to book tickets for an exclusive flight where Snickers was integrated in every aspect of the journey, from edible boarding passes to hunger safety announcement and in-flight entertainment. Beyond the airline activation, Snickers expanded this hunger-satisfying campaign through many other consumer touchpoints, and this campaign helped net sales increase by 60%. The campaign was a huge success. Now, before we leave, here's a quick recap of the various types of objectives for integrated campaigns. Remember, craft these objectives in sequence and ensure each objective flows into the other, allowing you to have a campaign that has a coherent and impactful activation.